Hi guys, I am Ritik, and recently I got a chance to play The Last Guardian, and I have to say, I had never experienced something like this. It is one of the most compelling video games that I have played in recent years. There is something just so unique about it that makes it so special for me. So before diving in and discussing Last Guardian, I just want to tell you that why I'm reviewing this after 7 years. I know I am late, but I just want to tell you that why it took me so much time. So, as a child, I was always into video games. Till the age of 12, I haven't had a PC or console of my own. So, I used to play games by going to my friend's house or gaming parlor and all. If you have done it, you can feel me, but okay. If you were lucky to have a PC from the childhood, that's also great. So, like, the world of video game always fascinated me. I remembered playing Prince of Persia, GTA in my friend's house, and always irritating my parents to get me a PC. So finally, when I did get my PC at the age of 12, it was a big thing for me. I went to shops, bought CDs, and tried to play every games that was possible. But still, I used to see some games that were exclusive to consoles, like Uncharted, Ratchet and Clank, The Last of Us, God of War, and like many of us, I always used to go to Google and search if God of War will come to PC, if Uncharted will come to PC. I think we all have done it at some point in our life. So now when I'm finally doing a job and earning, I recently bought a PS5 and I promised myself to play all the games that I have dreamt of. One such game was The Last Guardian. When it launched, I saw the gameplay and reviews, and though the reviews were very polarized, I thought whenever I get a PlayStation, I will definitely play it. And now, after completing it, I can say it is one of the most beautiful games that I have played in a long time, and I will going to remember it for the days to come. The way it presents itself with very little knowledge of why you are at that cave and what is happening, it builds a mystery from the very starting point, and the way it unfolds till the end is just magical. So the game starts pretty simple. You are a boy lying in a cave. You wake up and see a giant creature beside you, who is wounded and tied to chain. You try to help him, and then the journey starts between you and the creature Trico to get out of that place. And as the game progresses, the story unfolds just as much that you don't get all the answers why it all happened. The creators of the game leave the ending upon you like an open book, which everybody can have their own interpretation. The gameplay is very simple, yet a little challenging. You are the boy who can only climb, pet, jump, and give orders to Trico. So almost each section consists of environmental puzzle, which you have to complete by taking help from Trico, as he is a big creature and can react to places and all that you can't reach. So you need to give him orders to go there and all, then you can climb on him to reach the required places or holes. For some people, this can be a little frustrating as Trico AI acts as a real animal. So many times when you will call him or give him orders, he will not do exactly like you wanted. So you can get stuck at places for some time until you can get Trico to the right place or right spot so that you can move to the next area. Personally, I enjoyed this part in the game as it gives depth to Trico as a real companion, and you feel a bond between them which develops throughout as the game progresses. As in starting, Trico will not listen to you that much. As the game progresses, they both will create trust within themselves, and it will get easy to make Trico listen to you. In between, you need to find barrels to feed Trico so that he doesn't get starved, otherwise, he will just sit and not do anything. So, that's an important part of the game. As combat, there is not so much in the game. You will encounter armored enemies throughout the game, which you cannot defeat on your own. So you have to find a way to lure enemies to Trico so he can take care of them for you, which are a fun little puzzle type in itself. If they caught you, they will carry out and will take you to a door and the game will be over. So that you have to mash buttons to get away from them. The main magic of The Last Guardian lies within the bond that Trico and our boy shares. They both are not able to speak to each other, but the way they understand each other and will do anything to save one another is truly the heart and soul of the game. If you are a pet, if you have a pet specifically, a dog in your home, you can feel the connection and will get more emotional. There will be times when you will be dropping from a cliff or ledge and Trico will come to rescue you, which are one of the most beautiful moments in the game. There are some cinematic moments like Uncharted, not that much in big scale, but yes, they're exhilarating in itself. And in the game, there is no map or particularly no hints to where to look and go to, so it gives a more immersive gameplay, in my opinion, as there is a little trial and error gameplay until you figure out where you have to go next or climb next to reach out to the next area. Obviously, this game is not for everyone, as there are some issues with clunky controls and sometimes the awkward camera position, especially when you're in a tight places stuck with Rico, you will get a little frustrated. But trust me when I'm saying this, just sit through those sections because the end is worth it. When at the end you will roll the credits, you will see what an emotional ride it has been, and it was all worth it. So if you haven't played The Last Guardian yet, I will recommend to get it and play. If you have PS Plus subscription, it is free in the games catalog, very less in size also, so you can easily download it and experience the journey for yourselves. And if you like the video, please do like the video and subscribe to my channel. And please in comments leave your thoughts about the game. If you have played it or you are going to play it, and what are your thoughts about the game, what works for you, what doesn't. Thank you for watching.